talking, right?
All right. Darren Cunningham, now 7-0 in the junior featherweight division, 7-0 at 122. Darren, one thing, man, I knew you and Devin were talented, but you guys are some fighters, man. You guys were not backing off. You were sticking your nose in there, going toe-to-toe. How'd you feel about your fight tonight?
You know, today I feel pretty good. It's my first fight back in 11 months, so, you know, I had to put on a great show. He was tough. He wanted to upset me, you know, so he brought his A game, especially with knowing who he was against. You know, I feel like now every time I fight, they're going to bring my A game, so that's only going to bring the best out of me. And as you saw tonight, I had to dig down really deep, you know, early. He thought that he had something, but I just stayed composed. You know, I was listening to my corner. They just told me just relax a little bit, just work out the jab, and then I was setting up great punches, so you know, did what I had to do.
Can you describe to me what was going down, what led to your success at the end of the 5th and into the 6th round where you were in close, slipping shots and making them pay? Walk me through that. How were you able to get those shots off?
First and foremost, that's what we work on in the gym, you know. You know, any little thing that Dev could help me with, you know, he helped me, and that was one thing that we worked on. Like, it's called catch and counter catch, bang, you know. And like I said, I had a great training camp. You know, I had to dig down deep, and I just showed I was a real dog tonight.
Do you and Dev ever spar to prepare for these fights?
Yeah, we sparred this whole training camp. A lot of guys, he was stopping them, so when they can't go, I'm the one who I got to work with him. So yeah.
What was the work like when you guys are working?
It's really good. You know, he helped me and I helped him.
Well, because the thing is, we saw him do his thing on the inside. We saw you do your thing.
He's stronger than what you think, so don't get that twisted. But yeah, we dig down really deep today, man. I'm proud of myself.
Well, I mean, because we saw you fight good on the inside tonight. We saw Dev fight good on the inside. So does that mean you guys were having some phone booth like wars in the gym?
No, you know, certain fights you just have to adjust, and I felt as if the reason I did that because he was coming forward and he thought that he was having success, but I just stayed composed and I was catching his shots, but in the inside he really didn't have nothing. So I'm like, I'm not about to be on the end of his punch, you know. He might, if my hand's not up, then I might get hit with some shots. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take the inside on him, catch, bang. But you know, you just gotta make adjustments and do what's best to get the job done, and that's what I had to do tonight. So I showed you that I can do that with also being a great boxer on the move. As you saw, I mixed it up. Like, I might come out as boxing, slip. The crowd was going crazy. Like, hey, it kept me going too. Every flirt, so it was good, man. It was a success. I made history tonight, man. You know, being on the first card, this first show. What more can you expect, man? It's greatness.
And you know, it was just like you said a second ago. You went toe-to-toe, but you also showed the speed and the movement and the defense.
Yeah.
Why is it that there's certain fighters who can fight on the outside, they can have the defense and the speed, but they're hesitant. They don't like to stick their nose in there and mix it up. You and Dev did. Why is that, and why do you think sometimes that's not always the case with guys that can box? They don't want to get
Like I said before, you have to be versatile, because when I was boxing, like, he kind of made adjustments. So then when I was in the inside, I'm like, I'm gonna catch his shots and counter them, bing, 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 and just kind of mix it up, you know, because you can't be lethargic. Like, they catch on to it, so I had to do what was best to get the job done.
And then what'd you think of Dev tonight, man, before I let you go?
Oh, man, I was watching him in the back because I was supposed to go ahead of him, but I was a swing bout, so you know how that goes. Nobody got knocked out, so I had to fight after him. He showed that he was a real dog, too. I was like, oh, shit. Like, because both our game plans were to, you know, stay boxing, stay slick and quick, and, you know, but he had to dig down, and then I had to do the same thing. That was great.
You're only 18 years old, man. Congrats on a really good fight tonight. How do you feel moving forward? Moving forward,
I feel like I'm not going to stop. I'm going right back to the gym, you know, work on some things, and I look forward to being back really soon. You know? This is first show with many more to come, and we're just going to keep on making history.
Yeah, man, we got some of your fight on tape, so hopefully we don't get in no trouble with that, and we can show the people what you did tonight.
Definitely, yeah, it was a great fight. Definitely, for sure.